if I can see myself on the iPad. Let's see. There we go. Turn that down. Turn that down. Okay. Oops. Whew. It's humid today. Alrighty, let's see. Hello, let me know when you come on. Say hi. Let me know where you're from. Hi, Susan. Thank you for joining me today. Hi, Regine. I'm assuming it's Regine. It could be Regine or Dan watching me, right? Because it's Regine and Dan. So, I have a really limited time today because I just looked at it. It's 11:38. I probably have about a half hour to work on this for today, and then tomorrow I'll finish the rest. But I have such a heavy heart. Oh my God. I mean, I usually get up, have my coffee, watch the news, and I watched an interview from one of the people who were impacted in North Carolina, how they're still suffering, and finally, people I think are starting to come in, right? I saw that a lot of the troops from, used to be Fort Bragg where I lived when I was a kid. They call it something else, Liberty Air Force Base now. They finally are coming in to help them. So you know what? I have something I am going to work on today and tomorrow. This might be a long shot. I would love to send it to somebody that's been impacted because they might, I don't know, maybe it would, I don't know what even the word is, just maybe brighten their day a little bit to know that someone out there, someone they don't even know is thinking about them. But I know, so anyway, you know how I like to gift my projects. So if I can show you what it's going to be, I actually downloaded this print months and months and months ago. Hello, Stacy. From Digital Deco Designs. And I never used it. I wanted to. And I just, you know, when it comes to things that are spiritual, I've always, especially moving to Sedona, I've said this many times, I feel like my spirituality has heightened. And I feel like today is the day I am going to do something with this. So we'll get it started. And at the same time, I'll be able to show you our newest metallic, our first frost mint green metallic. It's going to be perfect with this. But let me show you this print. It says, I am with you always. And it's Matthew 28:20. You know, I feel like I can't even talk without tearing up. But God, whether they believe it or not, God is with them. That's how I feel. That's my belief. I don't push my beliefs on anybody. That's just how I believe. And whatever the belief is, that's why I'd love to send this to somebody who might need to see this. We're going to make it like a little wall hanging. So if you know anyone, private message me their name and their address, and I will send that out to them. I am looking to send these to those who were impacted by Hurricane Helene, especially in North Carolina. Did you see where the mountain towns, where they never get hurricanes? And Asheville, oh my God, my friends were supposed to go to Asheville. Now, obviously, they're not. Anyway, let's get going because I'm on limited time. Hello, Barb. Hi, Dina Marie. So what I want to do, we're going to get these base coated. Oh, good. My light's pretty good today. I can see on my iPad. Okay. Let's get the first. This is what I want to do in the. Look at that. I don't even have the regular label because they sent me this before I could get them my labels made. But you know, I really want you to see how beautiful this color is. So, and we're going to use the Picola brush. So let's just get this base coated. Like I said, this is really, we're just getting this started today. I'll have more time tomorrow to finish it, but I just, you know, when my heart's heavy, and I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way, when your heart's heavy, when you can do an art project or be creative, it really helps. You know, for many years, you know, before I met Mr. Pixie, a lot of you know I was a single mom, well, you know, divorced, raising my daughters by myself. Their dad really didn't have a whole lot to do with them until they became adults, which, you know, that's fine. At least he's trying to make up for not seeing them. But anyway, we're spending a lot of time with them. Anyway, painting was therapy. Who needs to pay money to see a therapist when you can paint, right? Oh, okay. So, I don't know if you can see that. I'm looking, my iPad's a little bit delayed, so it's kind of hard to see that. I think I'm gonna put a second coat around the edge, because what I want to do is I'm gonna use this little round. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring myself some water. I'm gonna do is decoupage this on the little round, but I want to paint that white. So let's see, where can I set this? Oh no, I'm gonna ruin it. Hold on, I will ruin my brush if I don't put it in, or I'm not gonna put it in water, I'm gonna just wrap it. Oh my gosh, Josie. Mr. Pixie got me a new cabinet, put it together the other day because I'm so sick and tired. I didn't honestly think we would be in this rental house this long. Thought our house would be built and all of my craft supplies would be behind doors. Well, seeing that that's a slow process, we haven't even gotten the plan. The plans are done. We haven't gotten our electrical finished yet. Anyway, I find like I can't live this way anymore. So I've been trying to get everything organized, and you know, when you get things organized, you got to remember where you're putting them. So I like a white background when I decoupage. So let's go ahead. I'm going to use saltwater taffy. So saltwater taffy is what I consider our whitest white. It's and we're going to use the Joy brush. It's our whitest white. Has like a, what I call a gray undertone. When I decided I wanted this shade of white, I was kind of thinking about like farmhouse whites, where a lot of farmhouses, when you think about it, right, they're over the years, unless you're really good at washing your house off all the time, it will end up with the, like a gray tone, just from all the dirt and stuff like that. So it really actually looks like a bright white. If you put it next to our marshmallow, which is our pure white, you can kind of see the gray undertone to this. And I want to paint my edges so I don't have to be careful. All right. Whoops. Not getting them all. So I hope you guys are going to have some fun this weekend. The reason I'm on such time crunch is we are actually going to do a historical tour of Sedona. We have lived here, what, 3.5 years, and we've never really done or seen any of these little like historical home sites, things like that. And my friend emailed, I have a group of, you know, a group of women. She emailed us, and I think this is going to be the last tour of the season. I'm not sure, but it's through the Sedona Historical Museum, and that's at 2 o'clock, but we need to go pick up our friends at 12:30 because Sedona, it's the weekend. It's a great time of year to come visit. And you never know, like from where we live in Sedona, it could literally, depending on the traffic coming in from Phoenix, it could take, or Flagstaff even, it could take us 40 minutes just to get to where we need to go, which typically would be like a 20-minute drive. So we need to go pick up our friends and make sure we get there in plenty of time. So let me just dry this, just and I can read. I can read comments. Hello, Lori. Hi, Della. Marcia, Pat O'Connor. So, yes, I never thought North could flood, but we had... Wait. Okay. I know how the flood goes here in North Dakota. Our whole town had been... Wow. Think of these people now. Susan, I think I went to South Dakota. Is that where Mount Rushmore is? South Dakota? And so that's where I think it was South Dakota, because we went from Denver. We were staying in Denver for a month, and we wanted to go visit Mount Rushmore. It's so pretty. I wouldn't mind even going back there again, but I've never been to North Dakota. That would be a nice place to visit, right? All right. I don't think I need more than one coat on this guy. Oh, whoa, I don't want to do that. All right, so we're going to use, I think we'll use our force field. I like using, now we sell force field, which is actually our sealer, or Meltdown. Both sealers, but they work great for decoupage medium. The difference is, even though I'm not using it outdoors, Force Field is rated for outdoors, whereas Meltdown is not. And you can see I'm trying to finish up that little bit here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're going to use Force Field. Anyway, I was gonna say, I like using Force Field as my decoupage medium when I use rice paper, as it just really soaks up on the rice paper. So this is what I am thinking. I'm going to have our little angel up here. I see it as an angel, right? Although I don't see wings. So I could do, oh, I was gonna say, am I, hello, Amanda. So what do you think? Do you like it? Like where you see her down here and this is up here? I kind of like it better than in the middle, or I can do it down here. I can't see. Oh no, it's got an angel wing. Okay, now I see the angel wing. I had to pick up my paper to see it. So do we have an opinion? Whoa, hello, Catherine Kelly. Whoa, oh my gosh. Do I put the saying down here? I don't know how you're seeing it. Like I said, my iPad. Hello, Karen. My iPad is delayed. So my question to you guys is, you ladies and gentlemen, is should I put this angel up here with this saying I am with you down here, or do I bring this up and have her? Do you think it makes a difference? Hello, Barbara Jacks, you caught me live. I'm not seeing any response, so maybe you have no opinions. My first thought has always been to have this, like that, up. Oh, Claire, wait, top angel. Claire, do you mean top angel? Why don't we do that? Blue, the blue angel or the white angel? Angel at the bottom. Oh, I see what you're saying. So angel at the top, Claire. Catherine, you're saying angel at the bottom. I like the angel at the top. That's Marcia. So what else? Okay, top, top, Claire, I'm gonna think you're saying the angel at the top, so it's kind of like what I had been thinking, right? I think that's what we'll do then. Angel, oh, bottom. Oh no, so we have 2 and 2. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. All right, so we have Claire and Catherine for the bottom. We have Marcia and Barbara. Oh, and Karen for the top. Yes, top. Okay, so you know what? Seeing that I'm on short of time here, let's just do that. Okay, so I'm gonna squirt it out in my little tray. Sometimes I squirt it right onto the surface. Oh, and I just made a big mess. Let me sop that up. Oh, Josie. Okay, so when I was a kid, let me tell you something. When I was a kid, I was always spilling stuff. And my mom and my aunt gave me a nickname. They called me, oh my God, all of a sudden I forgot. Miss Mess Up. Because I was always messing something, you know, like spilling, messing it up. Mess up. All right. Let me stand up. Because I want to make sure I printed this. Right. I'll make sure I get, there we go. All right, I'm going to use my brayer because it gets the bubbles. And with rice paper, you really don't notice the bubbles as much as when you're using like inkjet paper. And then I like to come back. And then we'll dry it, and then I will sand the edges. There we go. So, now you know my secret. They call me Miss Mess Up. That's what they call me, Miss Mess Up. Because I was always spilling. It was a term of endearment. Because we would laugh. At least I wasn't getting in trouble, right? Oh my God. Because I wasn't doing it on purpose. There was only one time. My oldest daughter, Amanda, was probably about 10 or 11. Was she that old? Yeah, 10 or 11. I had a brand new couch, and she wanted a popsicle. And I said, yes, but you have to eat it at the dining room table. And without... I was busy. I might have been cleaning the house. It was a little condo we lived in at the time. I had just gotten divorced, and so we bought this condo to live in, and wasn't paying attention. So I must have been cleaning or something because it was only 900 square foot. All of a sudden, she is on the couch eating her orange popsicle. And I was never that parent that got physical. I hardly ever spanked my kids. I usually went into timeout. So I thought, you know, I think the punishment kind of needs, yes, I just decided like the punishment needed to fit the crime, as they say, right? So what did I do? And my friends laughed and made fun of it. I restricted her from eating popsicles for, I don't know, probably a week. I mean, she was young. And I was so proud of her. When we got to my mom and dad's, we went to go visit them that weekend. My mom always had popsicles in the freezer for the kids. So my mom offers my daughter a popsicle. And she said, no, Mimi. Mimi means grandmother in French. No, Mimi. I'm restricted. I got in trouble. I ate I dripped my popsicle on the sofa, on the couch when I wasn't supposed to. I was so proud of her. And to this day, she's still very much like that. Oh my God, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Right. So if you want this print, you can download it and print it yourself, or you can buy it and have it shipped to you from Digital Deco Designs. I am so excited that I finally can use this. And if you read my description at the top, if you know of anyone that's been impacted by the hurricane that maybe would like my project as a reminder that God is always with them, I would love to send this to them. I just need you to message me their name and address. Hopefully it'll get to them. If I don't know how they're going to get their mail if they've been really impacted. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, oh, that's going to be so pretty. I think I want another coat. Just so I don't see the wood behind it. I think I want another coat of the first frost back here. But isn't that going to be really beautiful? So let's get, God, I love this. I don't know, I don't know. I have to make a decision. Do I want to raise it? Maybe. Because you know me, I like to raise my projects up. Alrighty, well, let's see. I have this one, right? Here we go. Oh, and when you get that second coat on, our metallics actually, so this is our newest metallics called First Frost. Our metallics are some of the best in the industry. I can guarantee you that. When I used to be a decorative painter and painting walls, I was super picky about my metallics because I used them on walls. I wasn't doing furniture back then. And this is definitely equivalent to what you could use on walls. And that has to be an excellent brand. You know, you can't just put some, and believe me, back then, you know, you experiment, you try to save money. I remember trying to buy like the Valspar brand and the Home Depot brand. I bought back, if you remember back then, when I say back then, back in the early 2000s, Ralph Lauren had a line of metallics. Martha Stewart had a line. I can tell you this, I wasted more money on their paint because it just didn't cover. And when, like I said, when you're doing walls, you need your paint to cover. So I've always been one to spend more on good products. I don't, even as a crafter, I don't believe in using cheap products. I'm a snob that way, I'll be honest. But that's because I've been painting for so many years. And I know the difference. You know, a lot of people, but it also depends on your budget. I would say get your basic colors in the best brand you can afford. And especially your brushes. Brushes will last you a really, really long time if you take care of them. And they're great quality. So none of our products, none of my brushes come from China. They come from Italy. And the artist brushes are made right here in the US. My paint is US made. So nothing is made over in China. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I actually tried to have some artist paint made for the turquoise iris in China. And they sent me my samples, which were great quality. But then when they actually went to send me the finished product, it was totally different. So I don't trust it. So we never came out with artist paints. And that was before I actually came out with the chalk paint. So the chalk paint's done us really well because it comes in the 2-ounce bottle. Hi, Debbie. And right now, our colors of the month are Violet Lemonade and Blush. You can get those on the website. That's in honor of, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which, by the way, I have a banner coming out. I'm going to see if I can't get that on the website tomorrow, Monday. The reason I didn't do it at the beginning of the month is because I'm hand delivering them to my daughter. When I went to go see what shipping would cost, it is, and you all know that, I mean, it is so expensive because it's a heavy kit. It comes with actually Violet Lemonade and Marshmallow, I believe, and plus all the stuff in the kit. So it really put a lot of weight. It was just, I figured, you know what, I'm going there next week. No need in wasting money or having to raise the price of the kit to cover the shipping. And I'm sure you can all appreciate that. You don't want to pay more than you have to. All right, so it's probably not going to matter. Maybe I should just glue. Whoops. What? Let me get my edges of this, or it's not going to look good, right? So like I said, we're just starting this today. These are the basic steps. This is our new color, First Frost. It's a beautiful mint green metallic. It's going to be beautiful for Christmas. You can even pair it with, like for fall, pair it with the Aperol Spritz, which is our pumpkin color. This would be gorgeous. And maybe I'll have to do that. Oh, yes, and Thursday at 10 o'clock Pacific time, my daughter Mio and I are doing our paint party, which we are inviting one of our viewers to do a project. We're only going to be on an hour, so you're not committed to more than that. We are asking if you want to join us. We'll be able to have one or two people maybe. But you'd have to, request to join when it's time. When we go live, then, and I think we're using StreamYard. We're not, that way we can have more than 2 people on the live. There we go. Okay. What a mess. What a mess. Let's see what we got here. Karen, are you going to be brave enough to go live with us? And knowing her, I think we're actually going to be working with our card decks, and I don't know, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right, let me get that off. So I think, I'm not really sure. I know I want to do something along the edge. I just haven't decided yet. We have got, which I'm actually going to put on the website too, the angel wing mold. I was thinking it could be really pretty maybe to have like something simple. I don't know, the angel wings. But I really, definitely, I'd like to do something along the edge here. I could. I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to push it. I think we'll go ahead and just, I think we glue that on. We put some weight on it, right? Glue it on. We'll use the Tight Bond because it's such a great glue. I'm going to eyeball. We're going to eyeball them. Whoops. I'm going to do this. Oh, in the meantime, between now and tomorrow, think about if you know anyone in one of this that's been impacted by the hurricane. I would love to send this to somebody that might need to see the message, right? That God is with them. He hasn't forgotten them, no matter, even if they feel like it at this point. I think a lot of us have had really dark times in our lives. I know I have, and you know what, I always leaned on God. Because things do get better. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Alrighty, I think that'll be good. Alright. Like I said, I'm kind of eyeballing it. That's 1 7/8. I think it's close enough. All right, so now I need something heavy. Let's see if that'll work. Oh, here, I'll show you. Oh, what am I thinking? Okay. These are the colors that will be in the it's white sand, not marshmallow. What am I thinking? It's our metallic. So violet lemonade is our bright pink. White sand is our, I have like just a couple of minutes. I want to show you how easy it will be to make a light pink. So these are going to be this one is part of our color of the month, which are actually 20% off. This is a sample size, a 1 ounce sample size that I make for our kids. White sand was on sale last year. Oh my God, last month. Anyway, I want to show you how easy it is to make a light pink using the white sand and the violet lemonade. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Because I want to gift. Okay, let me get my bigger bottles because I will be gifting those. So what I like to do, you want to do is start off with your white. Put your white first, right? Then I like to start off like that, kind of like a little drop at a time. And, oh, hello, Cheryl. Lavada, okay. Beautiful paper. What, I'm not sure what paper you're referring to. So do you see how pretty that is? With any white, you can make pastel colors. So the white sand is making a metallic pink. And you saw I put only 1 drop of violet lemonade in there. So let me show you. I'll just grab a paintbrush, right? Even though, here. Look at how pretty that is. So this is going to be part of, these 2 colors will be part of our breast cancer awareness banner. I will have that available probably, I'm going to try to get it to my daughter on Tuesday, so maybe she'll be able to ship Wednesday. If I can get it on the website tomorrow, you'll just have to wait a couple days for her order to be shipped out. And it's going to come with so much, but tomorrow, let's do that. Let's finish up this project I'm working on today. Then tomorrow, maybe we can start the breast cancer banner, which I've already decided I'm gifting to our friend Gloria. She is I believe, 5-year survivor. Anyway, so what do you think? Like that? Is that pretty? So you can, again, white sand should be in your arsenal. And then any chalk paint color, like put in, if you want to, if you want a light blue, get either Bonbonny Cocktail or Blackberry Cobbler or whatever. If you want a lavender, get Figgy Pudding and make a lavender metallic. All right, so anyway, I have got to go because we've got to be leaving here to go pick up our friends. That's it for today. Let me just say goodbye. I know this was really short, half hour, I think. But you see, right, the basic, I got it started. And by the time I go live tomorrow, and I don't know what time that'll be, maybe about the same time, I'll try to have an idea of what I want to put around the perimeter. But it does need something. All right, everybody, have a good afternoon. I will see you tomorrow. Love you.